Hello everyone, my name is Tanner Hamerling and welcome to my video on organizing and implementing a plant collection trip. Plant breeders are always on the lookout for new and interesting plants to improve crops or create new varieties. Sometimes we team up with other researchers or public gardens to share material. Other times we tap into national collections like the USDA's GRIN system, where you can request seeds or cuttings from across the country. Botanical gardens and arboretum are great places to find unique germplasm, especially wild collected or rare species. Some breeders head into the wild themselves, collecting plants in their native habitats to find traits like drought resistance or unique flower forms. And sometimes we stumble upon old cultivars and forgotten gardens or something cool at a local plant sale. Once you know what you're looking for, the question becomes, where exactly do you find it? A good first stop is your local herbarium. That's a museum of pressed plants, usually with location data that can help you track down where species were originally collected. And then there's iNaturalist, a free app that shows recent sightings of wild plants, often with GPS coordinates. I also use old field guides or state flora to confirm ranges and habitats. Google Earth is great for scouting out the landscape before you go. And don't forget to talk to people. Park rangers, local botanists, or even plant nerds on Reddit can point you in the right direction. Planning is key before any collection trip. First, ask yourself, do I need a permit? If you're collecting on public land, like a national forest or state park, the answer is almost always yes. Remember, permits are really important. Rules can vary by state, so it's smart to contact the land manager, a state botanist, or the park service. If you're collecting on private land, get written permission from the landowner. And then there's the logistics. Map out your route, check road and trail conditions, and don't assume you'll have phone service. I always check the weather and make sure someone knows where I'm going just in case. Packing smart makes a huge difference. In the field, I bring pruners or scissors for taking clean cuttings. To keep them fresh, I wrap the stems in moist paper towels and seal them in Ziploc baggies. A cooler with ice packs helps on hot days. I also bring a small handbook or even a plant press for notes and samples. Always carry your printed permits or permission letters for navigation. Don't rely solely on your phone. A paper map or GPS can be a lifesaver. And for safety, I pack water, sunscreen, a first aid kit, and bug spray. You want to be focused on the plants, not on mosquito bites. When you're finally in the field, remember to slow down and take it all in. Plants don't always grow where you expect. Look under trees and rock crevices, even up on cliffs. Some species are seasonal or camouflage, so patience really helps here. Take notes on the habitat, things like soil type, sunlight, and what other plants are growing nearby. That information is gold when you're trying to grow it later. Always collect responsibly, take only what you need, and never wipe out a population. And most of all, enjoy the journey. These trips often take you to wild, beautiful places, and sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll discover something truly rare. Of course, once you get home, it's time to stick your cuttings and cross your fingers. Whether they root or not depends on a whole bunch of factors: species, time of year, and how fresh your cuttings are. This can be the most stressful part of it all, but remember, patience is key. I'd like to thank the Institute of Plant Breeding, Genetics, and Genomics, my advisor, Dr. John Reuter, and the various funding sources that allow me to go on all these amazing collection trips. Thank you so much.